Hello and welcome to your mat today. My name's Rebecca. I am going to lead you in a gentle yin practice, simply with the intention of bringing you into your body and having an experience with yourself. Have a block handy, or maybe a rolled up blanket, whatever you have handy at home. Begin on your back in a shavasana shape of your choosing. Soften the gaze, conscious, intentional breaths. And start to fill up your lungs, expand your rib cage. And take these first few moments to bring your awareness into your body. So from the head space, into your torso, your arms, your hips and your legs. I read a passage from the Book of Awakening this week by Nepo. And the passage that really stood out to me, he called it the courage of the seed. And he describes this seed underneath the ground in the darkness, and it cracks open. It does not know what it is going to be. It doesn't know if it's going to be a tulip or a rose. It's just a seed, and it is cracked open in the dark. No map, no flashlight, no path forward. A lot like life. Simply by showing up on your mat today, the seed has cracked. Trust and know that you are in the process of becoming. You don't need a map. You don't have to see everything in front of you. Trust sensation, trust your breath, let it guide you from the dark above the surface. Take a full body stretch, reach your arms overhead. Bring your arms down along your sides, bend your knees. Place your hands around your waist. So fingers on the front side of the torso, thumbs wrap around the back, the space right between the hips and your ribs. Diaphragmatic breathing. Pay attention to your breath. You're going to inhale, expand the container, exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. You can do this in and out through the nose. You could breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So the diaphragm, I want you to imagine a ball and it's cut in half. The top half of the ball rests underneath the rib cage. The bottom half of the ball is your pelvic floor. And in between that, the cut top half and bottom half is the corset, your transverse abdominis, that is attached to the top half of the ball and the bottom half of the ball. This diaphragmatic breathing, we are expanding and contracting this large oval shape. When I was thinking about this earlier this week, it came to mind like the shape of a capsule. If we think of the medicine capsule with the drugs inside, it is narrow and long. This capsule is short and stout, but it is probably the most important medicine you will ever give yourself. The breath. Now relax your arms down along your sides, pelvic tilts. So before you move anything, we're not pressing into our feet are grounded, but we're not going to lift the hips. Now, as I'm laying down here, my low back is lifted off of the floor. I'm going to exhale and press the low back until it makes contact with my mat. My sacrum, my tailbone's going to lift just a little bit. And then inhale, let that soft curve lift off of the mat. The navel lifts, the belly softens. Exhale, the belly contracts, the navel is driving down towards your spine. Should feel your abdominals come online here. And then inhale, soften and lift it. So just rocking your pelvis, not lifting the hips, not trying to bridge, a rock. But this rock too is very powerful because you're connecting to the deepest part of your core, which is transverse abdominis. There are 3 layers of abdominals that connect that top half of the ball to the bottom half of the ball, the diaphragm to the pelvic bowl. Let's do a couple more. And take your block and place it underneath your sacrum for a supported bridge. It could be on the low, the medium setting if you had 2 blocks and you want to stack them, or place them side by side, kind of widen the base of support. Just allow yourself to soften, knowing that you don't need to know all of the steps ahead. Focus on this step right here, breathing and being. It is foundational. Scan your body to notice where you might be holding additional tension. Notice if you want to draw a knee into your chest or let both heels slide forward. There's always other places to explore in each posture. And it really is up to you how you want to move the body or just find stillness. Each posture is so personal, depending how it lands in your body, how the mind receives it, or has expectation or aversion. And that's where we take some more deep breaths. Notice and observe the thoughts, but don't let them take you down the rabbit hole. Don't get lost in them. Mind's primary job is to protect. A lot of the protection settings were set when we were younger. So in order to rewire some of those defaults, we have to start creating new neural pathways, different experiences. Take 3 to 5 deep breaths. Press into your feet, slowly lower the hips. Place the block off to the side. You might windshield wiper out the legs or hug the knees into your chest. Let sensation guide you. You might even feel nice. My body is wanting to take some circles with the knees in opposite directions. Ground through your hips and extend your feet up toward the ceiling. Arms could stay along your sides. You could bring them overhead. If you had a wall nearby and you want the support of the wall, or a chair, you could rest your feet on a chair. What is nourishing and nurturing to you? Yin helps us down-regulate the nervous system. So it is on our mats that we practice. And when you step off your mat, it's pretty easy to get the nervous system going. I mean, you could step out your door and see something that all of a sudden sends your nervous system in a tailspin, or someone in your home says something, or you've received a text. We can very quickly spiral. And we remember these practices. We remember our breath. We remember sensation in the body, and that we let it guide us. So when we start to feel the spiral, for me, immediately I'm breathing deeper, and I pay attention to the sensation in the body. Sometimes I get like these little electric type feelings when my nervous system is responding to something. So I just pay attention. I'm not trying to switch or change that electric current. I'm just aware of it. And I let the sensation ride through me versus resisting it or putting some kind of label on it. Another couple of deep breaths here. You could pedal the feet out or circle your feet and ankles. Hug your knees into your chest. If you'd like, take a happy baby. Send the soles of the feet up, knees drop out wide. Pay attention to your hips and your low back. See if you can keep the low back and the hips grounded. For some of us, it might lift. Don't make that wrong. Just let the hips be heavy. You might add a sway, or straighten one leg and straighten the other. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the pinky side of the feet rest on the floor. Sleeping butterfly. You might place your hands on your inner thighs and just gently rock the legs side to side, manually, not using muscles. And this can be helpful to let go of tension or holding in the hips. Just this gentle rock. Eventually find some stillness, perhaps one hand to heart, one hand to belly, or arms in a cactus shape. So if you've lost the breath, Bring your awareness back, conscious, intentional breaths. Remembering half of the ball resting underneath the ribs, the other ball in your pelvis. Now bring right knee to rest on top of left. Roll onto your left hand side. Prop up on left forearm. Right foot comes to the outside of left knee. Right hand presses right knee forward as you twist toward the back of your mat. And some of you might want to bring right forearm down to the back, or maybe perhaps bring your forehead down onto the floor. Explore the options. Follow your intuition to how your body wants to experience this shape. Keep the figure 4 shape. Come onto your back for figure 4, supine figure 4. You could place a block underneath left foot. You can draw left thigh in toward the torso. I think of this metaphor of the cracked seed, and it takes a lot to move forth, not knowing exactly what is on the path ahead of you, the unknown. But it's like we keep getting up in the morning, we keep coming onto our mats, we show up to our jobs, we show up for our community. There are missteps and there are challenges, but those missteps and challenges continue to help us refine what it is that we want, how we are going to be in relationship with our life and the world around us. Truth be told, sometimes just simply getting out of bed for me in the morning is a challenge, because my inclination, I'm an introvert, and I also was born in the spring. So that energy is very familiar to me. I would much rather be that seed uncracked, just hanging out underneath the soil. That's very comfortable for me. So notice your relationship with either being in the dark or what it means when it's summertime energy, where it's full on, longer days, lots of light. For me, it's like the sunglasses can't get big enough or dark enough. Gently release. Take your feet the width of your mat and just windshield wiper the legs side to side. We will take the opposite of sleeping butterfly into constructive rest. Knees together, feet wide, and pause here. And maybe you switch up the arms. Bring them onto your torso, along your sides, overhead. notice the difference between external rotation, which was sleeping butterfly, now internal rotation. How does it feel at the base of your spine, your sacrum? For me, it creates more space. There's a widening. But I also recognize not everybody's experience is my experience. We're all receiving this shape differently. Bring the feet together, knees drop to the right, side lying figure four. Prop up on right forearm, left foot on the outside of right knee. Left hand presses left knee to the top of your mat as you twist toward the back. You might want to drop down into forearms or come closer to the mat at the back of your mat. Supine figure four. Keep the cross onto your back. Choose your level of intensity with this posture. In Yin, we seek the Goldilocks pose, which is not too little, not too much. And we may have to adjust from day to day or month to month, depending on what's happening in our bodies. reset and balance. Follow sensation, let it guide you. And when you're ready, we'll meet up in a seat. When you arrive in your seat, left leg in front, ground through your hips, let your shoulder blades glide back and your ears slide back. Feel into this length of your spine. If you'd like to add a fold, fold and hinge forward. Walk your hands over to the left. Notice if right hip has lifted and press it back and away. Take a couple of deep breaths. Walk the hands in seated twist, right hand to the outside of left knee. Left arm kickstands behind. Finding that tall spine, grounded hips, shoulders draw back, ears slide back. Unwind through center, plant left foot down, left knee is directed up toward the ceiling. Now right arm comes behind the back, left arm lifts. Option to lift the hips with mini wild thing. Reach left arm back, lift your sternum up, squeeze your butt. 3 deep breaths. Bring your hips down. Switch legs. Long spine, grounded hips. Add a hinge if you want to increase sensation. If you feel tightness in the low back, in the area of the hips, you could always place a folded blanket underneath the hips for this. Blocks can be used, but often they're too high. And walk your hands over to the right. Press left hip back and down. Walk your hands in, left hand to the outside of right knee, right arm behind you. Prop yourself up. Grounded hips, shoulder blades onto the rib cage. They draw back. And slide your ears back to get a nice stack of the head on top of the shoulders. Breathe into the spiral along the spine. Unwind, plant right foot down. Left hand comes behind, right arm reaches up. Mini wild thing, lifting the hips. 3 to 5 deep breaths. This is my new favorite posture for my hip flexors. Such a great stretch. And bring the hips down. Close the eyes. Relax your arms down along your sides. Exhale the breath out. We will close with 3 rounds of breath using the arms. Inhale, arms rise. On the exhale, let the palms float down toward the floor. The hands coming across the front side of the torso. And 2 more like this, your own pace. Eventually, palms of hands coming together, heart center. Remember the courage of the seed, that we are all here to be cracked open and to rise above the surface and sharing our gifts, our presence. Thank you so much for joining me. Hariam Tat Sat.